you don't know how it's going to go. You know, and the thing is that they're now seeing it, and we've had that many people come through the doors that we can now see the different personality traits. We can now see the different ways that people are picking things up, and how many people do actually pick it up and absolutely nail it.
Yeah.
This is full on turned out to be like a commercial. It just has.
Don't forget Koala Karma.
Which we never really do. This is like a storytelling sort of deal, right? But I don't really say that because I've got another business question here for you.
Yeah.
Was it hard getting the landlord? You know, I'm going to do this. What, you're going to throw axes at the walls, or you're going to make some? And do the neighbours think it's noisy? Like,
we were really fortunate. Okay, so we originally, we were actually gonna. We even started looking into signing on a lease up in Southport. So on Ferry Road, I think it's called Mikado on Ferry. So there's a sushi train there up at the top end in Southport, Ferry Road.
McDonald's.
Yeah, sort of a bit further up.
It used
to be like a car cafe thing.
Yeah, where it hits.
Oh, yeah, the diner.
Yeah,
thing.
where it hits. Yeah, that place there. So we were looking at a place there, and they weren't flexible in what we wanted to do. Like, they were happy to take us on, but they weren't flexible as far as the rent was going to go. And so we were going, it just isn't clicking right. So we were actually looking around for almost about 8 months, trying to find the right place, right spot, because we didn't want to tilt slab sort of shed sort of thing, because it's too hard to make it feel comfortable, and because you've got certain dimensions that you need to have in the business. So one day this one where we are now, that popped up on the internets. And it was awesome because it used to be a gym, and so as soon as I saw it, I said to the guy, "Okay, look, I want to come and have a look at it." So we went down there and had a look at it, and he said, "This is I've got 2 other people looking today, so yeah, if you want to jump on." And so the next day I called him and he goes, "You would not believe I thought I was going to be there for an hour." I didn't leave all day because there was just so many people trying to get that spot because it was already a gym. So it was already set up. And so we're like, shit, how are we going to, we're going to have to really, get this. And we're not a gym. And we're also trying to get this, axe throwing business going on. And so luckily.
And a gym just down the street just moved out.
Yeah.
You know the one, I don't know what to say.
Which gym was that? The
BBHQ, been there forever. They've moved out.
Oh yeah,
I did their signs.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, on the corner of the
So there's another gym, there's another opportunity.
Well, in that area, there's gyms everywhere, and that's why it was so attractive for another gym to go in there. And so it really sort of we had to make our case and plead of look, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be something that's going to generate, and it's the right area for it. It really is the right area. Miami's. There's so many little places that are popping up down there because of the Marquetta. The Marquetta's really opened up the door for a lot of places down there. But we want to see more. You know what I mean? So there was talk for a while there. There was a cafe going around the corner, owned by another, quite well-known company here on the coast, and that was going to go in, and we're not sure what's happening with that. But yeah, look, the area was right, and so the owner had enough foresight to sort of go, all right, I'm going to take a risk on this and see what happens. And he's stoked. He's really happy about, us being there now because, we're getting a different traffic into his area. But look, we're open when he's not. So, and music, we blare the music out, but there's no neighbours. There's a council depot over the road. We tested it on the first night that we put the stereo system on and literally put it up to 11. And it was playing, Phil Collins. At 11 is quite an experience.
If this doesn't annoy anyone,
yeah.
no one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
We had to know.
Yeah.
We had to
Genesis.
But yeah, it's really good area down there. It's awesome.
So is it in a complex?
No, not really. We're attached to the cafe behind the car park behind the fruit and veg shop. You know the fruit and veg shop. It's called Pack Ave now. But yeah, on.
Okay. Okay. All of my landmarks have to be pubs. So in relation
Burley
to the
Bears.
shop,
Burley Bears.
Burley Bears. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I know exactly the fruit shop you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
Wow. That is
Threw
true.
up there. You once threw up right there.
Yeah. Remember that time I
I know
passed
the
out?
exact fruit shop you're talking about. And I say, oh, okay.
So we're in
you're-
the we're
So near
in
the
the car park.
KFC.
event.
Want some bananas?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
before the
Before-
KFC.
yeah.
If you follow that road down, and then the fruit shop's on the corner, we're right behind that big red building.
Oh,
with
I
axes
know
on it.
exactly where
We
you
have
are
axes on
now.
it to let people know that we're.
And if you don't see the axes, there's a big Lumberpunks written on the side as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't information.
It was actually really quite funny when we
fully.
when we were putting all of the emblems and symbols all together and stuff for all of our logo and stuff. And we've painted the building red, right? And it looks really good. It looks great.
You're really going to go into
Yeah,
this?
I just thought this is. Should I not?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you've already
No.
started, so
Okay,
you might as
right.
well finish it.
So you got a big red building, right? All of the highlights on the building are white. Okay, so you got red and white as the building. Then on the garage door, we've drawn like this big circle, right? Big circle, and then you got these two axes. So if you are sort of a bit squinty, you would actually probably think that it looks like a swastika on the
Yeah.
front. So
Of
yeah.
course
the
you
new
would,
neighbours coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
not.
Imagine. It's definitely not. It's definitely not people.
Tyson's actually Jewish.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, yeah, we,
Well, what a twist.
yeah, there was a part there where we've actually just stepped back and gone, oh shit, it looks a bit like we're like some sort of hate group.
Neopunk.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm bald with a beard and
Yeah,
tattoos,
exactly.
you know, and
Yeah.
I like Doc Martens.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I just thought that was
But
hilarious.
I don't follow that shit.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Cool.
that's,
Put it there. It's not the end right now, but thank you.
So, thank
It's the
you.
best. It's the best. I'm seriously.
thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Good on you, Rika. Now, you'll still have normal jobs, or is this has it? You know,
I'm the only one with a day job.
Yeah.
Sam and Tyson work there full time.
are you the loyal guy? Because I've tried to get multiple things happening. I've said it before. Like, I wish I had a brother, because I notice my mates who have brothers, they can get things go. This is my outside view, and it's not even true. You know, to have a loyal mate in there who's fighting the battle.
oh yeah.
It means everything.
Yeah.
It means everything.
So
You
is that
may
you,
you may
Rory?
even argue, and
Oh, we
you know, but like,
do,
to have
we did last night when we were talking about the league. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but the thing is that through discussion, we get to where we want to go, because the thing is that we've all got three different backgrounds. We've all, even though they've all been interconnected, and we've all got different experiences, and we've all got different ideas about how to do things. And it's not until we actually sit down, the three of us, and go through what we want to do, that we start stumbling on, I wouldn't say greatness, but like we stumble on, you know, ideas that we're just like, oh, fuck, that might work, you know. And, you know,
So
you know.
coming up, like we've got this idea that we can't wait to do, but and we've lined up a couple of people to help us out with it. But we're going to do a charity event. Okay, so what the charity event is we're going to do a thing called a drag throw.
Which is going to be amazing.
So basically, we're going to do like a charity event where people come in drag and throw axes. So and
We've timed
get
it so
drag
that's-
queens in there. and-
We've
yeah.
timed it for the 5th of November, because the plebiscite is I think it's been
The
sort of
7th.
counted on the 7th.
Yeah.
So
If it goes ahead.
And basically with obviously the 5th of November being Guy Fawkes night for a lot of people, we came up with the slogan of remember the 5th of November, equality for all, no matter what gender. It doesn't matter who Guy Fawkes.
Yeah. So yeah,
You like it? So basically, that's going to be sort of the catch cry of the night. And we coming back to the 40% women throwers and everything like that. This isn't just a male-dominated sport. You know, this is something that women and men
You
can
were
do
saying
together.
before that the chick was amazing.
And you know, and even if you are a man that dresses like a woman and lives as a woman, it doesn't matter. Like, we are open to anybody that wants to come in, as long as you're 18 plus, you're wearing enclosed shoes,
And you're sober.
and you're sober.
Enclosed
You can
shoes.
come in and have a throw.
yeah,
You know, like we're open to anybody from anywhere.
yep.
You have to be sober.
Oh, you have to be
Takes me
sober,
off
Rika. I know. What if you just look?
But there's
Pretty straight.
there is a brewery opening up in the next street.
Is it?
So basically, you can come to us first, enjoy a nice couple of cold, non-alcoholic beers while you throw some axes for an hour and a half, and then go to the.
Do you know what
the
they're
pub
called?
after.
Lost Palms.
Yeah.
Lost Palms.
Yeah. Can't wait till
Talk to
they
my
open.
mate Pete
It's gonna
from
be
Currumbin
interesting.
Valley Brewing. You'd know them. Hey, okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Who does the book work?
It's a bit of a joint effort.
Is it?
Yeah, we all do a little bit of everything. We're all
Okay.
out on the floor and then we jump in the office. I think we share it out. When you
Yeah,
agree,
cool.
Tice, I think.
Is there
Yeah.
anyone else in this business?
No,
No, it's just us.
just us three.
Yeah, because bookwork and counting the crap and
Oh, look, we've done all that shit before.
Have
though.
ya?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, in
all
hospitality,
different-
you would have.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not. I mean, that is important, but that's not the important part of it. You
No.
know, like, the important part's the people. You know,
Yeah, I
you
know,
get that
but
right.
there's the like I find
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I do is like it's all like yeah, but then like
The business side, it has
the
to
numbers-
get done, yeah.
Sorry. Oh. The funny thing is that obviously Tyson and I have got a very artistic background, so our imaginations are pretty wild. So we'll be having a meeting, and Tyson and I'll be like, yeah, we could do this, yeah, we could do that,
And Sam
then
goes,
we could,
"Armbar!"
and then Sam's just like, hold it. Come back to me,
Calm down,
rein it back
Tiger.
in, like, calm down, like, no, like, let's just do this first, shall we? And, like, Sam's an amazing guitarist and sort of, he's very artistic as well, but he's very down the line and sort of business orientated, so, like,
Great balance.
and
You know
so
what
it's a
you
great
guys
balance.
remind me of? Oh my god!
The Three Stooges?
No.
Charlie's
No,
Angels.
because I'm studying at the moment, and
What are you studying?
Oh, I'm studying counselling, but there's a lot of psychology
Heaps.
in it. Yeah, and like the Freud, ego and superego. It's like you three guys are,
Almost the
so
one.
you would be the id.
Yep.
You would be the superego, and you would be the id. Am I right?
Yeah, you're pretty
does the
Super
superego
ego.
mean?
Sound like a superhero. That's
Is
awesome.
that a bad thing? The super ego? Is that like
Not
No,
all
it's like so
heroes
the
wear
three of
capes?
them combined actually like function as a whole.
As
Yeah,
a one
you can
unit.
feel it.
Yeah, because
It's like
there's one
why
that-
aren't I drinking beers with these guys?
Or there's one that just like acts on impulses, and then there's the one that acts on no, because there's consequences to that, and then there's the one that goes, yes, there's consequences, there's impulses, but let's look at the overall.
You need
Yeah.
that balance. You need that to balance out, and that's what we were talking
It
about.
looks like the three of you just
ideas
remind me
and
so much
challenging,
of that.
challenging each other, and
Yeah.
and someone will say something, and you go, "Well, hold on, have you thought about this? What about this angle?
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
this?" And only by doing
That's
that,
perfect,
that's not even just
though.
about this business.
But-
That's
Yeah.
life. Like when you can look at something from different angles, then you can get a balance for you. You can make a good decision, and you can like a. Not even really logical, but you can kind of see things from other people's angles.
Yeah, and you obviously trust each other
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, purposely, that's at the start when I wanted to do something. Again, it was the only person I could think of was Sam.
Yeah.
Like the only person I wanted to think of was Sam. Sounds a bit homo, but anyway,
Very romantic.
But yeah, because I mean, what he has, I don't, and what I have, he doesn't. So like,
Absolutely.
it's a really good symmetry that way. And Rory's just our love
Still
child.
sounds very gay.
No,
Well, I mean,
it's
I was best
fantastic
man. I was
watching you
best
do.
man at Sam's wedding. I've helped out, babysit his daughter for him as well. And Tyson and I have known each other for nearly 15 years. And Sam and I lived together in I think nearly 3 houses in different places. So we've been in
It's
integral.
rare. Do you understand it? Rare,
We've
It's
been
like
in
being in a
integral parts of
band.
it. Yeah, we've been in integral
It
parts
is.
of each
It's
other's
like
lives.
being bad.
Tyson has my Chihuahua cross Pomeranian.
Yeah, I actually I own his dog now.
Oh, how
good.
cute.
Yeah, I had to take him because he's got another one which is like a Chihuahua, little tiny thing,
Cross mini fox terrier.
mini fox terrier, and they used to fight, and Sam just had a kid, so they used to fight, and then I think there was. It just wasn't a good environment to have the two dogs, so I ended up taking his dog, and now it's my dog, and
That's
he
what
follows
friends
me.
do.
Oh man, he's a crazy dog too.
So do you live close to each other?
No,
No?
you're Rabina.
I'm in Burley now.
Oh, you're in
You're in
Burley.
Burley. I'm in Highland Park, and you're in
I'm in
Southport.
Southport, yeah. So we're all over the place.
wow.
Yeah. But it's good, like, because I mean, we see each other enough as it is, like, But
Oh, yeah.
But outside of that, we can still see each other, but like, it's actually good to have a bit of distance that way as well. Like if you guys were living together and working together, you guys would be punching.
That's funny because I live with a guy that I work with.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. Oh, I feel like asking maybe the last question. Right?
Can I ask a question of you?
Oh,
Just a little one.
okay.
Okay, so podcasting, this is the new medium, and I love it. I think it's amazing. Really smart sort of stuff to be getting into, right? Who do you listen to? Because
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, because me and Sam, like, and Rory, like, we're all on the similar sort of things, but we all have different tastes that we don't
Yeah, right.
listen to each other's